We know protesters in Los Angeles are demonstrating against ICE arresting and deporting illegal immigrants at workplaces across that city. But what does an ICE operation actually look like? Usually we just see video shot from outside, ICE agents going in and coming out with those detainees. But far from Los Angeles, in Omaha, Nebraska, a huge raid just went down, and News Nation was there to document it all. Our Allie Bradley joins me now. Allie, ICE agents say about 100 illegal immigrants were working at Glen Valley Foods. Were all of them arrested?
Yeah, Elizabeth, they were, and it was the biggest workplace enforcement operation in Nebraska under President Trump. And of course, there are those questions circulating with all of the activity that we're seeing in LA and across the country right now. People want to know how these operations are really playing out, how they're unfolding. And we were the only news crew there, and we wanted to give you a firsthand look at these ICE operations. Civil warrant in hand, ICE and its federal partners executed the largest workplace enforcement operation in Nebraska.
We did execute a civil search warrant here at this location for personnel from Glen Valley Foods that were using fake IDs, fraudulent IDs, or some type of combination of IDs that weren't real.
Yes, the biggest workplace ICE operation in the state of Nebraska just went down. Over 100 illegals arrested. These people were hiding in the attic, hiding in freezers, hiding behind pallets, avoiding arrest after committing fraud by using fake identities, and stealing identities of actual Americans to skate by the system and get hired at a food facility in Omaha. Glen Valley Foods, that's the name of the company. Over 100 men and women were arrested, placed in ICE custody, detained on site, and loaded into a bus where they were transported to a facility. We're going to get into the story, and I'm also going to share my opinion on what should happen to the owner of that company who got on the news caping for these people who just got caught up scamming and stealing identities. But first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Won't waste any time, let's go ahead and get into it.
Roughly 100 individuals who ICE claims are here illegally were removed from their workplace. Many scattered when officials arrived.
There was plenty of places for folks to hide, so that slowed down our operation. But as of right now, I can report there's been no safety issues and everything is proceeding as planned.
Some were hiding in freezers that hit sub-zero temperatures. EMTs were on hand and checked nearly every individual out to ensure that they were okay. One man hid in a wall compartment and refused to come out even with a canine on hand. Officers say that man pulled box cutters on agents. The district attorney tells us that he will be charged with assault on a federal officer.
As he should. If a U.S. citizen did this to an officer, they too will be arrested. Imagine breaking into another country where you don't belong, stealing people's identities. That's fraud. We're talking about identity theft. And then when the police come to pick you up, you tell them you're not going, you refuse to comply, and then pull out box cutters and threaten to attack them? Yeah, that won't work anywhere else. Then look how nice they are to these people. Not a scratch on them. If he was black, he wouldn't even be alive right now. Or barely standing, because they would have used force. But look at how delicate they are with these people. And they want black people to put the cape on for them? Nah, black people, we need to mind our own business and let them handle their own business. You got people in the streets burning up property, stumping for these people, while they're holding up flags for another country, protesting against the country they're begging to stay in. Please make it make sense.
The owner of this company says that he used E-Verify, but many working for him were pulling the wool over his eyes by using the identities of U.S. citizens.
I don't understand why in the hell they would use false ID when they can, I think, get a visa.
Gary Rohr tells us that he essentially has to rehire his entire workforce, and he's worried about the business suffering.
We have customers that are counting on us to get our product out to them.
He is a victim at the end of the day, and together with our state, federal, and local partners, we've been able to make a difference, work with that company, teach them how to do this process better, safer.
And no, I do not think the owner of the company is a victim. He knew these people weren't legal. Then during the operation, he was up there caping for them, talking about they're good people. Well, sir, how do you know if they're good people? You don't even know who you hired. Good people don't go around committing fraud. Please tell me, since when did we call fraudsters good people? Like, really? They literally stole other people's identities and used those people's information to get legit documents. That's fraud. No, I've never heard of fraudsters and scammers being called good people. Since when did folks start vouching for them? I mean, look at him. He was up there talking about we give him free pizza and all this crap. Listen to this fool.
And they're part of our family.
So what?
They get free pop, they get free ice cream, they get free donuts every Friday, they get pizza. We love them. They're great people. It makes me so sad. They have families.
Does it make you sad that they committed a crime, or does it make you sad they're being removed?
It makes me sad that I don't understand why in the hell they would use false ID when they can, I think, get a visa.
Yeah, and that's why he should be held accountable too. He's going to have to rehire most of his workforce because he had nothing but illegals working for him. And although he's up here trying to play stupid now, he knew they weren't legit. See, it's greedy, conniving people like him working in cahoots with these fraudsters in order to take advantage of cheaper labor, while at the same time refusing to hire actual Americans. You know how many Americans need a job in Omaha? White and black people, whoever. Yeah, there are a lot of citizens in need of a job in Omaha, including black people and even his own people that this man is refusing to hire in order to hire illegals. So no, I do not feel sorry for him. He is not a victim. He's a liar and a scammer too, trying to act like they scammed him when he knew exactly what was going on. And no, it's not a coincidence that he had a full warehouse of illegals. He should be locked up too. Calling these people good people when they stole somebody else's identity, which is crazy because you don't know their criminal record, what it was, or what they did before they walked into your business because they ditched their old identity. Like, really?
Now, Elizabeth, Gary Rohr has been very cooperative with these federal agencies following that operation. As of right now, the business, they're not facing any charges.
And that's why this will keep happening. The owners of these businesses and the managing staff, they need to be held accountable too. They can cut this out about how they didn't know. They indeed know what's going on, and they need to go to jail too. I promise, if you start prosecuting these owners and management, this will stop overnight. Why? Because they will be forced to hire Americans. I mean, this whole situation is crazy. Look at the footage.
Get down! Hey! Go to the corner and talk to me. Señora! ¡Revista, ven aquí ahora! ¡Policía! ¡Down! ¡Vámonos! Come back, come back. ¡Venga aquí! Ven aquí, señor. Oh, señora. All the way up from the top. Yeah. On top. Okay. ¿Cuáles? ¿Los tres o solo uno? El 19 en la ciudad. El 16. Entonces tienen que nada más dos en ciudad. Ok. ¿Cuál es el ticket? La niña nació de I guess the 6-year-old. ¿Dónde nació la de México? She was born in Mexico. Okay. Hey, who's the social what's happening?
Yes. More, or is that it?
I guess a couple more.
Yeah, hiding everywhere. They all got packed up, including the man who threatened agents with box cutters. I still think the owner of the company should be prosecuted too, along with management there at Glen Valley Foods. It's because of his greed that they will hire nothing but a factory full of illegals exploiting cheap labor. He is definitely full of it too. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. Special thank you to Elmer. I appreciate you, Elmer, for all of your support for the channel, as well as our sister Starlet, Samuel B, Randy, Charles H, Daniel, Dark Power, and Roland C. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.